We're always looking for new harvest hosts while we're on our travels.
It is just something that we have really enjoyed for years now and used a lot. It's always nice to pull in and really not have to do much, and this was definitely that place. This woman standing there, she gives us this look like, what are these people? It was her house. I think we just found a harvest host that moved right to the top of our list of harvest hosts that we have stayed at. We are on our way to take Jason to college, so we're doing some stops along the way. We are at Peace Hill Farm in Charles City, Virginia, and wow, that's all I have to say.
And how this place came about was we actually didn't have this book until very last minute. The place we were going to is our next campground. I'm not going to tell you where it was, but it's only about 20 minutes from here. But there was some really severe weather, and we were under trees there. This is an open area, so we kind of booked this last minute, but sometimes things happen to put you in the right place at the right time, and this place has been awesome. So we're gonna go over our Endless RVing Perfect Campground review. It will be modified because this is a harvest host, so you're not gonna get everything that you normally get at a campground, but this place has a lot of stuff that's better than regular campgrounds. So let's go start with our first must-have, that is getting in and out and site size. Now, you can see over my right shoulder where Nelly is, and then you can see over my right shoulder where the next spot is. There is more than enough room in here for probably 6 RVs, but they only allow 2. Plenty of room. Now, getting in and out, wide open, gravel. It's been pouring out, sunny out now, but there's no mud. We'll get out of here with no problem. So that is absolutely amazing. The next must-have is going to be cellular signal. Now, we are at one bar, AT&T. We are kind of in a very rural area, but you can see is a straight shot of the sky. We don't have Starlink. But actually we do have Starlink, because if you watch another video, and if it's out, we'll link it up above. We just purchased a Starlink, although we haven't set it up yet. But with the one bar and AT&T, it varies. If the weather's bad, it's not that good. We're getting anywhere from 13 to 30 something up. I'm sorry, down. And then as far as up, anywhere from like 1 to 5. So not really that great, but we're still able to stream. We're still able to upload, it just takes a little bit longer. Now the next one's going to be location. Now the location of this place, it is very close to Williamsburg, Virginia, probably about 35 minutes or so. We will be heading over to Williamsburg, Virginia, but it's not far off major highways. All the access roads to get here, not a lot of traffic, wide open, no issue with our motorhome, 37 feet, towing the Mustang.
A next must-have that we really, really want is a level site. So it's always nice to pull in and really not have to do much, and this was definitely that place. We pulled in, and what were we?
It was perfect. No, it was perfectly level.
Okay, we didn't even have to level. I thought it was like a half.
So when we drop our liquid spring down, we can't put the 3 steps out. So I had to raise the coach up.
And the next one is allow pets. If you're traveling with your pets, they do allow pets. Guys, there's so much room here. You could put your dog on a long leash and let them run. There's trails. There's
it's 100 plus acres, isn't it?
It's a big place. So yeah, bring your pets. So let's move into our like to haves now. One of our like to haves is space. Guys, you can see behind us, you have more than enough space here. It's crazy how much space we have. I feel like this is kind of like what we want when we move, like just a lot of land.
Not 100 acres.
No, not 100.
Something wide open
but
like this.
It's so much room to move around.
The next one's going to be overhang. There's no overhang. So when you come in off the main road, a lot of pine trees, but everything is cleared out. And then the site itself, there's no overhang. So that's always a great thing, especially if you have Starlink. So many great things about this campground that we want to inform you about. But one of the things when we pulled in, it was raining. There was a lot of rain. So we got a lot of dirt on the RV, guys. If you're on the road and you want to clean up the RV, especially from the bugs, we don't have a lot of bugs up front because of the rain, but there is a lot of dirt. What we've been using, guys, is Release Cleaner. Release Cleaner is an all-in-one cleaning solution, and we absolutely love it, guys, because you can clean everything on from paint, glass, wheels, tires, interior, upholstery, showers. It doesn't matter.
Get ready for a real-life demo.
Here's a real-life demonstration. You guys love Release. You can just show, honey, how dirty the back is. So I'm just going to use the foam cannon and let Release do its work. And what I mean by doing its work is the formula in Release will associate with the dirt. And you'll see very shortly that I'm just going to wipe it away. Let's get the top there. Release is made in the USA. There's no sulfurs, no dyes in here. Originally for the aeronautics industry, but now they're breaking into the RV industry, and the feedback from our viewers has been absolutely amazing. You guys are loving Release. So here's the time. Towel me, hun. Use the microfiber towel. Get up close here so everybody can see the testimonial here of no camera trick. So I'm just going to wipe right away. You can see the Release associating with the dirt. I'm gonna show you the microfiber towel. Look at that, guys. Let me flip it over. So you think, you're gonna say, oh, he started with a dirty cloth. Let me just flip this over. Clean, all right? Let's come over. Let's just look at that.
Guys, put in the comments below if you've been using release.
And then you come over one more time with the clean side.
Let us know what you're
streaking out. Fold the towel over one more time to get the drying and any streaking out. And you can see, look at how nice that finishes. We really use this a lot, guys, up front when we're going down the road. There's just a lot of debris, a lot of bugs. You don't want that on your motorhome. It's going to kind of eat away at that paint. But we have a discount code. What's the discount code, hon?
Endless 10.
Endless 10 will get you 10% off of your purchase. Any purchase over to $75 is free shipping. And if you buy the 1 gallon concentrate, you'll get 80 32-ounce bottles. It's about $1.12 a bottle. So if you want more information about Release, releasecleaner.com. We will put their information down below.
So let's talk about full hookups. Now, you might be asking yourself, why are they in this building? You do not have full hookups at the Harvest Host sites. They do offer RV sites with full hookups, but the Harvest Host don't have anything. But this is called Lafayette Hall, which is just a few steps away from the site where we're at. And in this place, you have, well, first of all, they have a water fill outside, just on this building. So you're over there, you can fill with water if you need to. In here, if you're concerned about your water level, your water tanks, or that you're not filled, so you have bathrooms that in the email the owner sends you, you are more than welcome to use. So you have bathrooms. It does have a shower, which I used last night, which was wonderful. This full kitchen you are able to use as a Harvest Host member. You can use anything in here. So if you have dishes or you want to wash, you can come and use their facilities here. So this is amazing. It's called Lafayette Hall, and they have a church in here. So they do have Sunday mornings. They ask you to not use the building because they do have church services and things going on in here. And if you do want to cook or wash your dishes, this is all welcome to be used by you. Now let's get into the bonuses. So there are a lot. Number one, like I said, this Lafayette Hall that you can use, again, you can cook a gourmet meal in there if you want, clean your dishes, and then go back right back to your RV a few steps away. You can sit in here and just read a book. Good thing is it's air conditioned, so right now it's very hot. If something happens, if your air isn't working, you can come in here. They do allow generator use, I should say that too, so that's a plus. A huge plus before you get into some. This is something that really, really impressed us. We emailed the owner because it said on their site, we do accept multi-night reservations, which a lot of Harvest Hosts, you just can't do that. So we reached out and it said for a fee. So we said, okay, we want to stay 2 nights. We're willing to pay, I think it was like $15 for an extra night or something. And she wrote back and she said, you're all booked for 2 nights. No need to pay an extra fee. No problem. Just, spend a few bucks in our store. The woman was amazing, but we'll get to that. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, some other bonuses that they have here, the grounds are just beautiful. So you have trails, it's quiet. There's nobody out here. It's really nice. You're close to Williamsburg. It's just very, very relaxing. They have lambs, or are they sheep? Are they sheep or lambs?
I think they had both.
I'm a city boy. I don't really know. But they have cows, that I know. And other animals here. They do have some yarn and business that they do with that. But it's just very peaceful. That's the bonus that you can't really put a price on. Also, there's a bed and breakfast on site. This is a very large place. So if you want to participate in that, if you want breakfast, tea, you can pay for those services if you want. I think it was like $30 or something.
Well, they do afternoon tea. So if you like that, if you have little girls that like to, have tea parties, whatever, they do that, and they do like charcuterie platters and things like that. So they have a lot of things that as a Harvest Host visitor, you can participate in those. Now with our campground reviews, we always go through deal breakers. Breed restrictions, bad reviews, safety of the campground, bad landscaping, no maintenance, type of campers, if they're good or not so good, and nasty workers, bad attitude. It's a 0 on all of them. I mean, if you want a perfect place to stay, this is it. The owner was unbelievable. This was a little funny story. We were walking around the first day trying to find a bed and breakfast. We couldn't find it, although she did send us a map, but we forgot to look at it. Anyway, we walk into this house, so we thought it was a bed and breakfast.
It said the main house.
Right, so we walked through the back doors because it was open, and this woman is standing there. She gives us this look like, what are these people? It was her house. We walked into her house. But in typical Southern style, we said, oh, is this not? She said, oh, no, it's okay. She was so sweet. She said it happens all the time. She couldn't be more kind. And then we were asking her where the store was, and we said we want to make a purchase. She said, if you don't want to spend the $30, you don't have to. Of course, we're going to give her money.
We're going to Venmo her 30.
Yeah, we're going to give her money, because a lot of the store is yarn or pictures, things that we wouldn't really typically use. So we're going to give money, especially for staying 2 nights. But so giving, so kind, and again, typical Southern. That's why we love the South. This was the perfect example of that.
If you've never heard of Harvest Host, it is membership based. So we usually get ours for about $99 a month, because we add $99 a year, because we add the golf courses and the wineries and the farms, so we can get stuff like this. And then you're expected to spend about $30 a night. It's not set in stone. They just want you to do that. In some places you can spend that very easily. Other places you can't really, but we'll just send the Venmo. Most places will accept that. So if it's not something that you've ever heard of, we were just looking up the other day how many Harvest Hosts we stayed at. We're probably well over 20 that we've stayed at.
Yeah, and we're not sponsored by Harvest Host. Nope. We don't have an affiliate or anything for them, but it is just something that we have really enjoyed for years now, and used a lot and found a lot of great spots.
So we're going to put the link to this particular Harvest Host in the description, and then we want your feedback. Have you been to this area of Virginia? Have you stayed here? And are there any other places that you have stayed at that are similar? Because we're always looking for a new Harvest Host while we're on our travels. And if you like videos like this, guys, to the left of us, we'll put our RV Campgrounds playlist. We'll put our RV Vlogs playlist. And for myself and MJ, it's a journey of a lifetime. And we'll see you on the road.